Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihanna's Cuisines. Today we are going to be making a spaghetti casserole. It's got cheese in it, it's got ground beef in it, and it's super delicious. So if you want to learn how to make this, let's go ahead and discuss all the ingredients. So here I have 16 ounces of spaghetti that I have already boiled ahead of time, washed it in cold water, and then sprinkled a little bit of olive oil on it to prevent it from sticking. See how beautiful that is? I have 3 cups of cheddar and mozzarella cheese that's shredded here. For our white sauce, we're going to be using 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're going to be using half a cup of white flour, and we're going to start off with using 1 cup of milk. It will add more milk if we need to. Here you can see that I have a mixture that I've already made, but I will show you how to make this mixture that's going to go, and then we're going to start layering this dish together. Okay, I'm going to put my stove onto medium high. We'll go ahead and add our ground beef in here. We're gonna wait and make sure that the ground beef starts browning a little bit before we start adding all the other ingredients in there. So here you can tell that the ground beef is not pink anymore, so this is cooked. At this point, I am going to go ahead and add my ginger and garlic in here because I like the ginger and garlic to really cook nicely in here. I did forget that I am also going to add a little bit of tomato paste in here, and I completely forgot, so I'll go grab that. And then I'm also going to go ahead and add my sambal and all of the spices that I had mentioned in the beginning of the video. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add all my bell peppers and onions in here so they get nice and soft and they get cooked. I'm going to go ahead and grab my tomato paste, and I'm going to add that in there as well. Look at how beautiful the colors are. So I'll add about, I would say, a good 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Cooking down the tomato paste gives this a really good flavor. So we're going to do this for about 2 minutes. Okay, so I let this cook. I've got my onions and bell peppers soft enough where I like them. Now I'll go ahead and add Now I'm just going to throw a little bit of my fresh chopped coriander in here. This is completely optional. We're gonna go ahead and make the white sauce and then assemble our pasta. So I got my butter in here. That's almost melted. So at this time, I'm gonna add my flour in here and mix it. We're gonna cook this butter and flour mixture until we have a nice color and an amazing smell is gonna come out of it, where you're gonna know that your white sauce is ready. So I'm just going to cook this up until we get a little bit of a light brown kind of color on it. So our color is really nice and light brown. At this point, I'm going to switch to a whisk, add my milk in, and then stir. And then I know I'm gonna need more milk in here, so I'm gonna keep on measuring and I'll let you know exactly how much milk I needed in there. Now, remember, to get the full recipe, always check my the description box below and you will see all the recipes that have all the ingredients. I'm gonna add one more cup of milk in here. Stir this really nicely so that we don't have any lumps in here. And I'm still thinking we're gonna need about a cup in there, another cup in here too. So, in goes my third cup of milk. I'm gonna mix this really, really well so we have no lumps in here. I'm doing another half a cup of milk. I'm just going to let this thicken up a little bit before we add half of our cheese. So we had 3 cups of cheese. We're gonna use 1.5 cup in our white sauce, and the other 1.5 is going to be, we're gonna put it on top of our casserole. All right, so I think the white sauce here has got a perfect consistency. Look at how beautiful. It's really, really nice and velvety. To this, I'm also going to go ahead and add some salt to taste. Add my black pepper in here as well. So half of the cheese goes in here. We're gonna wait for this to melt. Once this melts, do your taste test. And now let's go ahead and assemble our dish. I've got all my components ready. I've got my spaghetti ready, boiled, ready to go. I've got my white sauce here, got my shredded cheese, and I've got my ground beef mixture. I've got some paprika that we're gonna be sprinkling on top for just garnishing, and then I've got some fresh cilantro. So let's go ahead and put this dish together. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spaghetti and I'm just gonna put it into the mixture, the casserole dish here. Next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my white sauce. I'm gonna drizzle the white sauce into the pasta. You can even mix it right into the pasta, into the white sauce, but I need the white sauce for the top. So that's why I do it this way. So just wanna put in just maybe half of the white sauce in there, okay? We're gonna give this a mix so that we have the pasta and the white sauce all incorporated really well. Right? Now we are going to layer that with our ground beef sauce mixture. And you can use as much or as little as you like. We're gonna add our good old cheese on here. Now, if you wanna add more cheese, go ahead. It's up to you how much you want to use. Okay, now I'm gonna come back and I am going to go ahead and top it off with the white sauce mixture. spread it around. All right, I'm gonna top this off with paprika. Right, so our spaghetti casserole is ready. Let's try it, let's see. Let's cut into it. I'm trying to get all those spaghetti. Okay, now I get to do a taste test. Bear with me while I twirl my spaghetti. Okay. It's creamy. It's salty. It's a little spicy. And it's utterly amazing. So give this a try. Remember, if you make anything from Raihanna's Cuisines, please upload it either on my Facebook page or Instagram and hashtag it Raihanna's Cuisines. I would love to see your creations. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Like this video if you haven't done so. Also, for all those that have subscribed, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video. My videos are uploaded every Fridays before noon. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihanna's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.